AI agents are everywhere, automating tasks and making decisions at machine speed. But agents make mistakes. Just one rogue agent can do big damage before you even notice. Rubrik Agent Cloud is the only platform that helps you monitor agents, set guardrails, and rewind mistakes, so you can unleash agents, not risk. Accelerate your AI transformation at Rubrik.com. That's RUBRIK.com.
Today we're diving into something that sounds simple but is wildly underestimated: hydration, or as I like to call it, liquid life support. If you've been feeling foggy, fatigued, a little moody, or even more snacky than usual, before you blame your hormones, check your water bottle, because staying hydrated isn't just about drinking more water, it's about how your whole body manages, uses, and holds on to it. This episode will unpack the science, the sass, and the smart habits to help you stay juicy and energized through menopause. Welcome back to Hot and Healthy Menopause. I'm Nicole van Hattem, your menopause coach and your retreat-loving guide through this midlife adventure. Why hydration is life? Let's start with the basics. Our bodies are about 60% water. That's 2/3 of you made up of H2O. Water is essential for digestion and nutrient absorption, circulation and temperature regulation, lubricating your joints, producing saliva, flushing out waste, and even cushioning your brain. If you're feeling foggy, irritable, or flat, it might not be burnout or hormones. You could just be dehydrated. And get this, when you're dehydrated, your brain literally shrinks slightly. That's why you feel slower, duller, and less motivated. What happens when you're running dry? Most of us are walking around mildly dehydrated, especially in midlife. Common signs include fatigue and brain fog, dry skin or lips, constipation or bloating, headaches, muscle cramps, sugar cravings, mood swings, and even phantom hunger, that feeling when you're not sure if you need food or water. And if you're often standing at the fridge thinking, what do I want? Try a glass of water first. The omega connection, hydration from the inside out. Here's something most people don't know. You can drink litres of water, but if your cell membranes aren't healthy, you'll still feel dry. Your cells are like little water balloons. Their outer layer, made of fatty acids, needs to be flexible to hold on to hydration. This is where your omega-3 to omega-6 balance comes in. Omega-3s, the EPA and DHA, make those membranes soft and permeable. Too many omega-6s make them stiff and leaky. In Western diets and those that contain a lot of processed food, most people have too much omega-6. So even if they're drinking enough, the water doesn't stay where it's needed. And when estrogen drops in menopause, our skin and mucous membranes, including the eyes and vagina, produce less natural oil. So your cells need even more support. That's why I recommend the Zinzino BalanceTest, a simple at-home finger prick test that measures your omega-6 to 3 ratio and cellular health. And then, using Zinzino BalanceOil Plus, you can restore your omega balance, helping your cells hold on to hydration better, reduce inflammation, and improve mood, skin, and energy. So yes, hydration starts with healthy fats, not just water. Caffeine, alcohol, and dehydration. The truth hurts a little. Let's talk about the two biggest hydration thieves in midlife: caffeine and alcohol. Caffeine, found in coffee, tea, energy drinks, acts as a mild diuretic, meaning it increases urine production. That's why that second or third cup of coffee often sends you sprinting to the loo. And while 1 or 2 cups a day is fine for most women, excess caffeine can increase cortisol, your stress hormone, disrupt sleep, and deplete magnesium and B vitamins, which are crucial for mood and hormone balance. If you notice anxiety, jitteriness, or mid-afternoon crashes, revisit my episode on anxiety and menopause, we dig deep into how caffeine fuels that stress loop. Now, alcohol. Oh yes, she's fun until she's not. Alcohol dehydrates by suppressing an antidiuretic hormone called vasopressin, so you lose more fluids through urination. It also raises cortisol and inflammation, disrupts sleep, and can accelerate bone loss, something I covered in Why Alcohol is the Worst Solution for Anxiety in Menopause. So yes, that nightly glass of wine might feel relaxing, but it's actually drying you out, inside and out, and messing with your hormones, sleep, and bones. If you're going to drink, match every alcoholic drink with a glass of water and consider alcohol-free nights. Your skin, brain, and bladder will thank you. But Nicole, won't drinking more water make me pee more? This is such a common concern, especially from my coaching clients who've listened to our urinary health and menopause series. Yes, at first, increasing your water intake can make you go to the toilet more often, but this usually settles down as your body finds its new balance. When you're well hydrated, your bladder is less irritated, your urine is less concentrated, so fewer UTIs, and your kidneys function more efficiently. And remember, every bathroom break is your body detoxing naturally. If urinary urgency or leaks are worrying you, go back and listen to the Urinary Health 2-part series for science-backed strategies, including pelvic floor support and fun approaches like dance therapy and even virtual reality. Salt, electrolytes, and fancy water. Here's another question I get asked a lot. Should I add salt to my water? If you're sweating heavily, exercising, or in a hot climate, a pinch of good quality sea salt or electrolytes can help your body retain water and replace lost minerals. But avoid the sugary sports drinks. They can spike blood sugar and cause more dehydration long term. Choose natural electrolytes instead. Coconut water or a mix of lemon juice, a pinch of salt, and a splash of maple syrup in water. The key word here is balance. Too much salt pulls water out of your cells. Too little means you can't retain hydration well. Tap water, bottled water, and what's in it? Now let's talk about the water itself, because not all water is created equal. Depending on where you live, tap water can contain traces of chlorine, fluoride, microplastics, or heavy metals. These chemicals might be present in tiny amounts, but over time they can contribute to inflammation and oxidative stress. If possible, use a high-quality water filter for your drinking and cooking water. Look for one that removes chlorine, heavy metals, and microplastics. And if you buy bottled water, go for BPA-free bottles or glass. Plastic bottles can leach chemicals when left in the sun or car. Even better, invest in a reusable glass or stainless steel bottle and refill it throughout the day. Smart habits for staying hydrated. Let's recap some simple but powerful hydration habits. Infuse your water with lemon, mint, cucumber, or berries. Start your morning with 1 to 2 glasses of warm lemon water before caffeine. Drink a glass before meals to aid digestion and reduce overeating. Keep a 500 ml reusable bottle with you. 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. That's 1 litre done already. Herbal teas count. Peppermint for digestion, hibiscus for heart health, chamomile for calm. And check your pee. Aim for pale straw colour. And remember, hydration doesn't have to be boring. Make it part of your rhythm, your self-care, and your midlife magic. A few questions to reflect on this week. How much water do you really drink daily, and how much of it is offset by caffeine or alcohol? Do you notice changes in your energy, mood, or skin when you drink more or less? How can you pair water with an existing habit? Every time you open your laptop, for example, finish a meeting, or scroll your socials. Hydration plus omega equals your secret midlife power duo. Here's your new mantra. Hydration plus omega balance equals vibrant energy. Water hydrates you, but omegas keep that hydration inside your cells. That's why testing your omega ratio and supplementing wisely with Zinzino BalanceOil can completely change your energy, skin, and cognitive clarity, especially during menopause. If you're curious, take the Zinzino Balance Test. I'll link it in the show notes. It's simple, scientific, and will show you if your cells are thriving or thirsty. If this episode inspired you to refill your glass or rethink your coffee to water ratio, here's your next step. Download your free menopause symptom tracker at NicolevanHattem.com. Track how hydration, sleep, and mood shift when you get your balance right. You can order your Zinzino BalanceTest and the BalanceOil. Let's get those cells hydrated from the inside out. And revisit my episodes on urinary health, anxiety and alcohol, and heart health for more ways to support your body through menopause. And as always, if you'd like to work with me as your menopause coach to design your own hot and healthy roadmap, head to the website for more details. Until next time, stay hot, stay healthy, and stay hydrated, inside and out. Thanks for listening to Hot and Healthy Menopause. If today's episode helped you, please follow the show and share it with a friend who's also navigating the transition. And remember, you'll find my free menopause symptom tracker, retreat recommendations, and more resources at NicolevanHattem.com. This is your time to thrive, and I'll be right here to guide you through it.
AI agents are everywhere, automating tasks and making decisions at machine speed. But agents make mistakes. Just one rogue agent can do big damage before you even notice. Rubrik Agent Cloud is the only platform that helps you monitor agents, set guardrails, and rewind mistakes, so you can unleash agents, not risk. Accelerate your AI transformation at Rubrik.com. That's RUBRIK.com.